Kitakubu.
Hey everyone, KitaSean here, so welcome back to another episode of Kita News, and in this episode we actually have some really sad news when it comes to the Japanese arcade industry. Earlier this week it was reported that Sega will be pulling out of the arcade business. Sega Sammy Holdings, which is the original company that owns all these arcades all across Japan, will be selling 85% of their stake in Sega Entertainment to an arcade game rental and online crane game company called Genda. They're officially going to be selling it on December 30th for an undisclosed sum. It's also been reported that the company will book a 20 billion yen, about 200 million USD in losses for the year ending in March 2021. The cause of the closure is none other than COVID-19. It's said that Genda will take over about 200 game arcades all across Japan. It's also been reported that Sega Sammy has asked 650 employees to retire voluntarily, giving all those who choose to do so a payment of retirement allowances and re-employment support for applicants. Also, Sega Sammy executives and top management will also be getting their salaries slashed by like 30%, I believe. If you guys don't remember, Sega actually closed one of their arcades in Akihabara, Sega Arcade 2, and that was a sad time too. But like now, finding out that they're actually getting out of the arcade business is just mind blowing. Like, as a huge Sega fan, this is really sad because like, man, I've been going to these arcades all the time when I go to Japan. I've won so many prizes from the crane games, been at those like jam-packed fighting game tournaments. I've seen like, you know, those pro fighting game players like duking it out on the arcade machines. I've even seen like celebrities there playing games. I do remember getting destroyed on a lot of fighting games as well, like Gundam Versus and Tekken. And man, there's just so many memories. And it's really sad to see Sega go. Like, it's gonna be so weird to see, like, not see the Sega logo in Akihabara. Like, if you've been to Akiba, you've seen those giant Sega logos. That's gonna be so weird not to see anymore. So there is some good news out of this. Sega is still planning to make arcade games, so we'll still be able to play their games in other arcades and possibly the new Genda arcade, whatever they call it when they officially buy it. But it's also been reported that some of their arcade games will be moving to consoles, so there might be a chance to see some of their popular arcade exclusives move to, you know, PS5, Xbox, PC, Nintendo Switch, etc. Well, there aren't really etceteras, but you guys get the idea. I mean, Sega does have a bunch of arcade games. They have like horse racing. They have a bunch of like card game arcade games like Sangokushi. They have FGO Arcade, which is, you know, collab with Delightworks. I doubt any of the card game ones are going to be moving to consoles because you need the physical card in order to play these games. Like FGO Arcade, I've showed you guys, I've told you guys so many times that it's really hard to get these physical cards on, you know, your consoles or your PC and stuff. Like, that's just impossible to do. You need that like special system that they have in the arcade in order to you know, transfer all that. But I don't think FGO Arcade is going to be moving to consoles at all. Again, like, they have other ones. Like, they have a soccer game. They have like you know, the horse game. Like, they have a bunch of like different arcade games. So I'm pretty sure we'll see some of them move to consoles. But again, I don't think any of the card ones are moving anytime soon. Oh my god, I just realized the cafes, the Sega cafes. Oh god, I love those, and I wonder if they're still going to keep that. I need to look into that one. Like, I like, Sega cafes are basically like they collab with like anime, video games and such. And when you go, you know, you buy like food or drinks that are themed after the characters, and you get like, you know, a special coaster, which there's actually a huge community for that. So yeah, that's gonna be super weird too if there's not gonna be any more Sega cafes. I need to really look into that one. But yeah, this is a really sad time, especially if you really like arcades. Like, Japan again is like probably the only country that has a thriving like arcade community. And yeah, it's kind of sad to see Sega go again. So really hoping arcades will still exist in Japan, because like that's like one of the biggest things, you know, what tourists and people in Japan like to go to, you know. So yeah, man, this is sad. It really is. So that's going to be about it, guys. It's really sad to hear that Sega is getting out of the arcade business. If you guys have any memories of Sega arcades, it'd be really awesome if you guys comment down below and tell your story. I mean, yeah, it's just so sad to see Sega go. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.